Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher tonight, MacKenzie Gore.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
2-2. And that's outside. Struck him out swinging. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season. Jeff McNeil stands in. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Sends it to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy C.J. Abrams. Next pitch misses. 2-2. That's inside.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Great approach on a nice pitch. Dropped the barrel on it. Stayed on plane completely through the swing and drove it the other way. Kind of have to tip your cap if you're on the mound on that one.
And Michael Chavis will get a chance to hit. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Coming home. He scores on the board first. It's 1-0 to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Here's a 2-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's when he definitely should have laid off of.
The throw to first. What a play to end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this. Top of the second, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Next offering is in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Lindor at third. Escobar at first with no outs. Chases the fastball up the ladder. Struck him out. And now it's Mark Vientos. Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. Runner from third in to score. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Digging in, Darren Ruff. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next one misses. Full count now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Lane Thomas. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
The next offering misses. And the count is even 2-2. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of the game, though. He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Grounded to third, could be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. Next to hit for the Nats, Travis Blankenhorn. Here's a 1-1. And strike 2. One, 2 now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And he boots it. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The pitch. Robles, the lead runner at second. Blankenhorn on at first with nobody out. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The count 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. There's a swing and a drive. Nimmo going back on it. Back some more. And it's gone. He blasts one out to center. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Chavis now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Next pitch is outside.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Comebacker to the mound. Whips it to first on the run. Inning over. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning. And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there. That is strike 2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's Mark Canha. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mets strand 1. They're down here 5-1. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. The pitch. That misses. 2-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
One down, base is empty. In the air to left center. Canna has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now up for Washington, Lane Thomas. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. In the air, left field. Canna drifts towards it. And that's the 3rd out. Nationals go back here in Nationals Park. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Next is the designated hitter, Mark Vientos. That one the other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Victor Robles. Next offering way upstairs. The pitch. Just a weak fly ball this time. Lindor settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to Ruff. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, CJ.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a speed threat, C.J. Abrams. Kicks and fires. So now 1-2. Stays alive. Back to the mound. Lindor on the run. Throw to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 4. It's the Nationals 5 and the Mets 1. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Darren Ruff.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 1 away.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And No pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Thomas settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 9.
Here's the Mets
Brandon
leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. Out number 3. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. So they bring on the veteran, Carlos Carrasco.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Liner caught it second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Swings and misses. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for Washington. They're up 5-1. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And now 2-2. Canha checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. 3-2 now. That smash towards center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1-1 now. That one fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
So clutch. You could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
The 2-1. And that one off the outside edge. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So up next for New York, Eduardo Escobar. Here's a 1-1. Slapped foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs here on a base hit. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hebert Ruiz.
Well, these Nats putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
The third baseman,
Jamer Candelario digging in for the Nationals. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Lane Thomas getting ready to hit. Thomas having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Ball to strike. The pitch. A little bit low. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Victor Robles.
Here's Victor Robles. Fly ball center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the National. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Next offering upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The wind and the pitch. 3-2 now.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Alvarez around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Darren Ruff up now for the Mets.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. MacKenzie Gore out of the game, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. A new pitcher in the game, Andres Machado.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Alvarez on third. Vientos at second with nobody out. The 1-2. Right side, and it goes just foul.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Misses inside, and the count is 2-2. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and there's 2 down. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Out towards right center field. Robles under it. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Travis
Leading off
Blankenhorn.
for Washington, the second baseman.
The 2-1.
Blankenhorn.
Up the middle, Lindor. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. In the dirt, catcher has it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. The 1-1. Fouled off to the right. One and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
Ball to strike. That one missed. And misses inside. Righty to the plate. Fouled off left side. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. New pitcher on now, Jordan Weems.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
To second, there's one. Double play. That's ideal relief efficiency. 1 pitch, 2 outs. Not half bad. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Struck him out looking. Back here in Nationals Park. And now here is Joey Meneses. Righty delivers. Center field. Nimmo has it sized up. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 6.
And now it's Michael Chavis. 1 for 3. Here's a 2-1. To third. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And that's down, a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's going to be Jeimer Candelario. Popped up. makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas. Next pitch misses outside. And a count 2-1. And a big swing and a miss. Chavis, the runner at third. Ruiz on at first with 2 down. Hard hit right side. They get the force. That ends the inning. Back in Washington, D.C. We go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. The 1-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Next offering is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.